Good morning and welcome to Magical Math Morning Session. We are already into week number 14 and this is the first day and we'll continue with our shortcuts for multiplications and divisions. In these sessions every day in the morning at sharp at 7 a.m. we are learning the shortcut tricks of Vedic maths, mental maths and speed maths all combined whichever are useful for the practical use for the day-to-day life or some competitive exam point of view. Okay. Let's see the multiplication of any number by 125 or division by 120 in the today's session. But for that, let us recap the method what we have learned. Suppose we want to multiply 24 into 25. What we did? 25 we used to write it as into 100 by 4. Correct? No? 100 by 4 is 25. So instead of doing directly multiplying by 25, we divide 24 by 4, that is 6 into 100. We used to write 600. The same thing if you want to multiply 24 by 50, what we did? 24 into 100 by 2. That means we used to take half of this 12 and 100. We used to write. Now the same trick we'll extend it for 125 also. How we'll get? Let's take 1000 divided by 2 is 500. If we divide by the same with 4, we'll get 250. That's why we used to do with into 100 divided by 4 or into 1000 divided by 4 depending upon the number. 250. Correct? No? Now the same thing if you divide by 8, what we get? 125. So for multiplying with 125, what we do? We divide by 8 and then multiply by 1000. Let's start with a simple number like 25 only. 25 into 125. What do you get? 24 divided by 8 into 1000. That's it. 24 by 8 is 3. 3 into 1000 is 3000. Instead of multiplying 125, directly we can write 3000. So whenever you are having a numbers which are divisible by 8, we follow this, or else we first multiply by 1000 and then we'll go by divide by 8. So divide by 8, what we do? Simple numbers, we'll go by the tables, or else what we do? Half and again half and again half. Half of this is 12, half of this is 6, half of that is 3. Correct? Let's take this one with 64 divided by 125. What we do? 64 by 8 is 8 into 1000 is the answer is 8000. So suppose I want to multiply with 125 into 72. It is as if we are writing 72 by into 125. So what we do? 72 by 8 we'll get 9 into 1000. It is nothing but 9000 is the answer. Isn't it very simple? So let's take little bigger number. We want to do with 560 into what? 25. First 560 divided by 8 we do 70 into 1000. It is 70,000. If you want to multiply 125, maybe we can extend the same thing into some decimal numbers also. Suppose you want to do by 1.25 into 360. So what we can do? You convert this one into two decimals forward. That will become 125. Here what we do? We bring this one two decimals backward. It will become 3.6. Now it's easy. What we do? Into 1000 by 8, because 36 is not divisible by 8. So the easiest one is divide by 8. If you want to do, what we can do? Multiply by 1000, that will become 3600. Divide by 8. Half is 1800, half is 900, half is 450. That is the answer. Half, half, half. We think in terms of 3 times. Like divide by 2 means half, divide by 4 means 2 times half, divide by 8 means 3 times half. I hope you understood. Suppose you want to multiply 12.5 into 6.4. What we do? Convert this one into 125 by shifting one point to the right side. So the other number will shift left side. 0.64 into 125. 0.64 by 8 is how much? 0.08. Multiply by 1000. It is nothing but 80. Simple. Will you try one or two problems? Yes, you can type S, letter S, in case you want to check with one or two problems. Yes, let's check this one. Maybe you can take 96 into 125. Type the answer quickly. 96 into 125. Instead of 125, we multiply with 1000 by 8. So divide this one by 8 into 1000. That's it. Correct? No? 96 by 8 is 12. Into 1000 is 12,000. It is 12,000, not 1200. See, imagine always while after writing the answer, we should cross check. When you multiply these two things, most probably it should come close to the 5-digit number. Even if it is a 4-digit number, also it will be close to 9,000 and above. So if it is writing 1200 means we should just think in that way. Oh, this might be wrong. One digit extra. Maybe try this 0.88 into 1250. Rewrite this and then you take it. Type the answer. 0.88 into 1250. Just divide by 8. But before that, when you want to eliminate 10, shift the decimal point here. It will become 8.8. Dividing 8.8 by, yes, that is correct. Dividing 8.8 by 8 is very easy. It will become 1.1 into 1000. You people had given the right answer, that is 1100. Very good. Now, if you want to divide anything by 125, the second part, if you want to do, what we should do? We'll just do the reverse. We'll multiply by 8 and divide by 1000. Suppose we want to divide, easy number I will take, 8000 divided by 125. So you divide by 125, what we do? 8000 will multiply by 8, divide by 1000. 3 zeros gone, 8 8 is 64. You understood the reverse operation. This one, with little practice, you will be able to think and do it simultaneously. Let's take 700 divided by 125. What we do? 700 by 1000 is 0.7 into 8. 8 sevens are 56. So 5.6. Isn't it simple? Let's take one more. Suppose you want to divide 450 divided by 12.50. So what we do? We convert this one into 125. That means denominator, if you want to shift the digit decimal point by one place, numerator also we should shift by one place, because there are no decimals. We'll add 10. 4500 by 125. So what we do? 4500 1000 means 4.5 into 8, double double double. There we used to do for the multiplication half half half. Here double double double. 4.5 double is 9, 9 double is 18, 18 double is 36. You always can think in this one, so the fraction of seconds you can calculate. Doubling and halving. Correct? No? Will you try some numbers? Ready? Let's divide by big numbers. No, it's not 0.384. No, it's 3 point. It was 36. Let's take the next number. 12,000 divided by 125. I want to give you a very easy one. Divide by 1000. You will get 12 into 8. We should type. That's it. Correct? No? Type the answer quickly. Is it the typing issue? Yeah, I think it was a delay in the system. It is 96, like what you had given. 12,000 divided by 1000 is 12. 12 8s are 96. Let's do this. 900 divided by 12.5. Try this. First, you convert 12.5 into 125 by shifting one place forward. Then 9,900 will become 9,000. Divide by 1,000 into 8. Quickly, it is 72. Yes, you're right. Very simple, correct? Let's take one number, 350 divided by 125. How do you do this? 350 divided by 125. Easiest is to first divide by 1,000. It will become 0.35 into 8 means double, zero point 0.7 double, 1.4 double, you will become 2.8. Correct? So divide by 1,000 we do, into 8 we do. That's it. This one means 3 zeros means it will become 0.35. Into 8 means what? Double, double, double. 0.7, 1.4, 2.8. Did you get this? Whenever you're having decimals, you should be able to do like, because every time you will not get thousands like this. Correct? No? If you get thousands, it's very easy to multiply and divide. But if you don't get thousands also, we should be able to convert into decimals and do like this. Okay. Are you clear? Just type S if you're clear means. I think there is some issue with the messaging part. YouTube. Okay. Okay. Now let me give you one or two questions for practicing. Okay. Let's take 50 divided by 12.5. Easy one. Try this. 50 divided by 12.5. Convert first this one into 125. It is the easiest one. 500 divided by 125 to become. Yes, it is. 4, you are right. See, 500 by 125. 500 divided by 1000 is just 0.5. Double 1, double 2, double it. It will become 4. Correct? Let's take this. 2 divided by 0.125. Try this. 2 divided by 0.125. First convert this one denominator into 125 by shifting decimal 3 places. It will become, it should not be very difficult. It will become just 2000 by 125. Yes, it is. 2000 divided by 1000 is 2 into 8 is 16, like you typed. It is correct answer. Let's do this. 11,100 divided by 125. Do this. Dividing by 1000 is very easy whenever there are zeros in the number. Type the answer. It's not very difficult. Yes, you're right. Like when you divide this one by 125 by 1000, it will become 11.1 into 8 is very easy. You give the right answer, 88.8. Understood? This is the trick what we have learned for 25, 50, 125 or 250, all these things. 125 means we can use this one for 1.25 or 0.125 or 12.5 or even 125 and 1250 also. Keep using this, then you'll become more and more familiar. The same thing, repeat this one for 25, 50, 75 and 125. Okay, keep practicing. Tomorrow morning we'll come with one more short trick. I hope you all enjoyed this session. and you learn something new. And like when we learn these things, we'll be able to easily say that maths mein maja hai. Let's enjoy the maja of maths and see you tomorrow morning sharp at 7 a.m. Bye bye. Take care.